just found out why my videos goddamn being muted on YouTube. You fucking muting me for songs that's playing during the goddamn game. Right, you need to talk to the fucking people who made this bitch. Clearly they got permission to put it on here. Hey, turn that shit off.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Bills going up against the Jaguars. With that, let's get up to Everbank Field in Jacksonville.
What up, man? Yeah, I'm ready.
And Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Field here in
Oh, no, I'm from Louisiana, man. I just decided to play with these motherfuckers.
Between the Buffalo Bills and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, Saints. You know that.
Fielded in the end zone.
I like them uniforms y'all got on, though. Was you from Jacksonville? Hey, what up? Oh yeah, I'm trying to win, so you beat me, you won fair and square.
They come out here in the eye. Here's the first carry for LaShawn McCoy. No gain on the play there, second down. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah. Broadcast the line.
Here's Taylor to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off.
Oh, man, 1 foot, bro.
That's a great example of balls.
Oh, man, ain't gonna let me channel 1 foot, bro.
Skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Who you, a Miami fan, Florida State fan?
And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Oh.
And now the play clock in issues, so Gus Bradley's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we
start. They got a lot of Tigers on there, so I fuck with Arizona too.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. So after the INT, it's Bortles. It's caught right side, it's Hearns. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And the box that's highlighted is for Hearns on this offense.
Do you have your track shoes available? Because Allen Hearns is a guy that gets you on your horse if you're trying to defend him. He can take anyone deep and win on any route.
Never been. I always wanted to go, though. South Beach. I was watching this TV show on Crackle that started.
Still to go here on 2nd and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. T.J. Yeldon, a 5-yard touchdown.
T.J. Yeldon. Hate Bama.
The early lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. And after the touchdown, here's
I know they got D, but I don't trust Bortles yet.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, spinning away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
And Blackman on there, he ain't suspended for the year? Because I don't know if he's playing or suspended. I don't know what up with Blackman.
Next drive or no, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, man, I hate that shit.
It's Robert Woods. Despite being 0-3, this Jags defense, they're improved, Charles. Last year in 2015, they were 24th in yards allowed, 31st in points allowed. They're
they need to fucking correct that shit.
And continues to be. He's played well in the league for a while. He had an interception during that stretch where they had a chance to get back and win the game. And Jalen Ramsey also tipped the ball that led to another interception. That pick is paying off well for Jacksonville. You're exactly right. Plenty of talent on that team. They're just trying to find a way to get a win.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. So just 1 yard to go here on.
Oh yeah, I'm from Baton Rouge, man. All the shit that been happening the last couple months and weeks and shit.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
Everyone understood their role on that play.
They've been going down. It's been been a summer.
Down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a 1st down.
Now Taylor, left side here, caught by Clay. And he's brought down. They'll get 17 yards there, and it'll give the Bills a 1st down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
1 man on the backfield. That's McCoy. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. Partner, we noted earlier that Tyrod Taylor only had 119 yards in week 3. Well, one big reason why he's been without Sammy Watkins.
They're fortunate to run the ball well with LaShawn McCoy. He had 110 yards himself. So when they're able to do that, it minimizes what you need to do in the passing game. But if teams are going to stack the line of scrimmage and shut down the running game, they're going to need Sammy Watkins back because they're going to need those explosive plays out wide to create space for LaShawn McCoy.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And he stopped immediately there.
Man, offensive line, give me some space, man.
And we take you through the starting defense for Jacksonville.
Prince Amukamara is a former first-round cornerback who's looking to become king.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now Taylor to throw on second down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Sammy
and my
Watkins,
bad, Taylor. Throwing out my back foot.
Here it's third down.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on third down and 9. Taylor will throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession.
Can't do it, dog. Ever since Madden changed this goddamn kicking shit, I'm horrible at it.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll run it with McCoy. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. Time to see what the Jags can do this go-around on offense. Well, against Baltimore in Week 3, they had their chances to win that game. Late in the 4th quarter, it was just turnover city for both teams. The Jags, their fans have to feel a little sick to their stomach after that one.
Missed opportunities, and they had a chance to play the complementary football that coaches talk about all the time. In that game, their defense forced 3 consecutive turnovers, but they only got a field goal out of it, and that was the difference in the game.
Yeah, Bortles threw 2 interceptions that ended drives in Baltimore territory. Frustrating. To throw is Bortles. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw.
Oh, man. Come on.
And that one results in 35 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football.
Bortles doing good this game, shit.
Well, showed it right there.
Look, the record shows that the Bills got off to a 0-2 start. And things weren't exactly rosy in Buffalo. But how about that defensive performance against one of the most high-powered offenses in the league in the Arizona Cardinals?
They had 4 straight 3-and-outs in that game. They looked like a different unit.
They look like a Rex Ryan defense. Exactly what he preaches. Getting to the football fast, making big plays, taking care of all the gaps. They look like a cohesive unit against the Cardinals.
And the offense lining up 1st and 10. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now they run with a backup. It's Chris Ivory. And some room to work.
God damn, I tripped my own goddamn man.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Ivory, 44 yards. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one, because those types of plays, when they result like that, almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And after the touchdown,
We're gonna score. We're gonna score once.
That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality?
Well, I'm trying to.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach. because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little different in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. All right, let's take a peek at the league-wide landscape. 5 teams undefeated at 3-0. You've got the Ravens, Eagles, Pats, Vikings, and Broncos. Now, partner, throw out for a second, if you will.
Take to the house. You got that. Oh, gone.
Who has the biggest chance of making some noise?
I think the Vikings. And I know they had to make the move for Sam Bradford because of the Teddy Bridgewater injury. And that's working.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there. Taylor to Watkins. 44 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, we're into the second quarter, and I guess you can kind of look at it both ways. The offense, they've got to figure out what they're going to do because they haven't scored any points. But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you've got going on. The only concern you have, if you get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Quick pass play there on the slant, Charles. Works out well for the offense.
The offense loves it. The defender hates it. Hard to get through the body of the receiver to get to the football trying to cover a slant.
On 3rd and 1, it's Taylor. And
oh, man.
Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
A good play on the ball, getting a hand on it, but it was tipped up in the air before falling incomplete. And that leads to way too many moments where bad things can happen for a defense and good things can happen for a
hard with them kicks, bro. I wish it was the old way.
Because everyone wants to make a highlight play. Tip it up in the air, grab it yourself, take it the other way. But sometimes that can backfire. How do you teach these guys to just make the good, solid, fundamental play of knocking it to the ground and not trying to make a highlight play that could backfire?
It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. So a pause here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
I ain't no running on this team, no fuck.
Jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
One of the things that I observed when Dante Fowler was coming out in the NFL draft, how hard he played the game. Every time I turned on...
And he will score.
Shit.
Buffalo. Tyrod Taylor, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
And it really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defensive
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He's got time in the pocket. Now he's flushed out left. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And quickly, they get to the line. Bortles now on first down. He's got time. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He got 29 yards that time. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go play action here on first down. Finding time. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Not really. I'm on goddamn 2-yard line.
Back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Fresh set of downs here. In motion right is Watkins. They'll throw on first down with Taylor surveying the field. Right side complete. That's Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes.
Shit, I ain't see that motherfucker.
He'll go down. They got him for a sack. Miles Jack able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. He took a hit on that last play. Now let's see how he and the offense respond on second. Here's Taylor to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCoy. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And they're going to face a third down. And they're going to speed things up here. Taylor now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Oh, my bad, Watkins. I should have put that out there for him. You got the speed.
Go for it on fourth down. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Bortles now on first down. Forced out to his left. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But
That
you know,
time make his ass fumble.
Defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
They go play action for Yeldon. Now it's Bortles. Rolling to his right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And a play like that, with how far he had to go to make that sack, shows how athletic defensive ends have become
I
in
hate
the
that
NFL.
shit too, bro.
And not just athletic. This is coached in a big way. Run to the football at all times. How about him never giving up on it and pursuing all the way across the field? The Bills bring out a couple of extra defensive backs to defend this third down play.
Yeah, they're going dime. From the gun on third down, Bortles. Throwing right, and that's complete. A good pickup there at 22. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
On second down, here's Yeldon. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you're worried about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
They only get 2 there, but on third and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Bortles now on first down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Hold him up till you have come, man.
The play, and that'll make it second down. Second down now.
I said, I was telling my player, hold him up till his help come.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On second down, here's Bortles. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Bortles gives to Yeldon on the draw. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Now, that was impressive by the defense. They just got hit for a big pass play, and instead of rushing out and getting back deep to cover, they played their techniques, saw the run develop, and ran to it and made the play.
Now, this will be the 9th play on this drive. Another run. This time, it's Ivory. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. Defense thinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
And Myers able to knock it through. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come
That was
out,
a
put
great
a little drive
drive
together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
On the return, it's Brandon Tate. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them.
Do they really wear them uniforms?
They discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How many
time.
plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you
Them
off to a
bitches
quick
raw,
start.
man. See, my Saints, we fucking so traditional. We don't have no
Jacksonville. The Bills have the football,
no
but they
special
trail here
jerseys.
as we begin quarter number 4.
I guess that's why we fucking suck this year. 0-3.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep here for Watkins. And it pops free. The collision there.
Baby got one on. Oh, it's Watkins against Rams is old.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet.
Young man matchup.
5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they dropped
Yeah, it is.
Great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
So much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle
Damn,
it up again?
McCoy.
Because I'd say after that run,
You scared of that hit?
pretty high for him. So many offense want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Woods, the receiver, in motion left. Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Taylor. Oh, no.
Damn. Damn. I'm going to throw that bitch.
I think he's going to go.
That nigga wide open. Well, that look like it's over. Good game, dog.
And it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
The Jags offense now gets set and heads back onto the field. And he pushed.
Yeah, that's me right there. That's me.
And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point.
The kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. And that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Couldn't get no running game established.
Super toe.
I ain't think they defense was this raw. Them bitches raw. I might have to try them one day.
They go play action here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Rams a beast over there at corner.
Offense needing 5 yards. In motion right is Watkins. On second down, here's Taylor.
Damn.
Complete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. And he goes in motion here in the backfield. From the gun on third down, it's Taylor. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Here we go.
10th carry now for McCoy. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Taylor, now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained. Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll go with McCoy. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Oh, good job, McCoy. Shit.
We're back to finish this one off after this. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Flushed out right. And some space here. And he's brought down. They'll get 16 yards there. And it'll be a Buffalo first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Look at the time. Dancing to his left. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 5. And it'll be a 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now this will be the 9th play on this drive. 1 man on the backfield. That's McCoy. Now they'll throw with Taylor. Stepping up, he'll try. Touchdown, Buffalo.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert.
That's all the rushing yards I got is goddamn Taylor. I mean,
look at the clock. You're inside 2 minutes. Look at your timeouts. Make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
Taylor going to throw. And this one incomplete.
you ain't get your head around, big boy.
They don't get it. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, good game, bro.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Came down.
Probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back.
Man, I'm gonna send your ass friend request, bro. I fuck with nice people. You know, they got a lot of assholes on here.
They have a two-score lead, barely, but it's a two-score lead, so that probably makes you as a coach feel a lot more comfortable right now, doesn't it, Charles?
It does, but it doesn't mean now you go out and run option or some kind of wild double reverse or anything like that. But you do know if anything does go haywire, you're still in control of this game.
I want a double reverse, don't you?
I mean
I'm just
that.
waiting for that day where we actually see something like that in this situation.
We'll see what happens here.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes
Online
all
gangster.
day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Frustrating for a
Long
defense,
as
energizing
As long as I made it look respectable, I had to score something. Couldn't have no goose egg at least.
Carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll try to run for it with Yeldon. And a short gain. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Brad Nortman now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Dang.
Fielded at the 20. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will change here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves.
You say you don't know how to accept it?
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again.
Oh, you got to do it on PlayStation menu.
The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Yeah.
Now it's Taylor. He's got time in the pocket. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
And
now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
What, maybe 2 or 3?
Throwing now is Taylor. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy
Shit.
with that score.
And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running.
That's a better loss for me. That's a good loss.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Well, Charles, there's an old saying, don't let
He getting a good review.
You're exactly right about that, Brandon. When you look at it and all of your preparation went into winning this week, now you have to absorb a loss and find a way to shake it off.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
Interception. interceptions. Man, they running game. I play with a dude like that any day. I don't play that old glitchy shit. He won fair and square. Tell y'all I ain't got no problem with losing. Just hate them shit talking asshole niggas who go on YouTube and find glitches to beat you with. Damn, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck am I doing? Up, motherfucking up, up.